How are you? This is Philip Mwangi once again, bringing you part two of my series on sex in marriage. Like I said in my first video on this series, I said that sex is an integral part of building strong and lasting marriage relationships. There is no way you can remove sex and then you claim that you are building a strong and lasting marriage relationship. Sex is part and parcel of building that relationship. My name is Philip Mwangi, and I was bringing you the series on building strong and lasting marriage relationships. My videos are on TikTok, Philip Mwangi, on Facebook, Philip Mwangi, on YouTube, it's Philip Mbuti. Mbuti is MBUTI. We already started on this topic about discussing sex in marriage, which I consider to be an important topic to be able to discuss. And this is just but the second part that we continue to talk about sex in marriage. When we did the first part, we made reference to Bible in the book of Hebrews chapter 13 and verse number 4, which says that marriage should be honored by all and marriage bed must be kept pure. And today, of course, like even we did in the first video, we're going to talk about openly and honestly about sex in marriage. The first thing I want us to discuss today is that avoid comparing your spouse to others when it comes to matters sex. Comparison destroys intimacy. Do not compare your spouse to ex-partners, the ones that you've had before. Do not compare your wife to actors. Do not compare your wife to what those of us who may have seen pornography. And do not compare your wife to other people's marriages. Pornography especially destroys marriages because it creates unrealistic expectations and destroys emotional connection. So pornography is dangerous for our marriages. Your spouse should feel accepted, desired, safe, and loved within a marriage setup, and even when it comes to matters intimacy, matters having sex within our marriages. The other point I want to touch on, still on matters sex in marriage, is hygiene and personal care. Hygiene and personal care matters. Good hygiene improves sex. Good hygiene improves intimacy. Both husband and wife should bathe regularly. Yes, bathe regularly. They should remain clean. They should smell fresh. They should wear clean clothes. You cannot wear the clothes that you go to bed with for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Poor hygiene can reduce attraction and confidence. Sometimes your partner may not be comfortable enough to tell you that there's a problem with your hygiene. So they will suffer silently. It's going to put them off. And anytime you mention sex, they will not be interested. The other point I want us to talk about is that sex should be based on love, not force. You do not have to be forced into sex. Forced intimacy or forced sex in marriage is wrong. A partner should not threaten their spouse for them to be able to give in to sex. A partner should not abuse their spouse to force them into giving into sex. A partner should not manipulate that unless you buy me that dress, I'm not going to allow you to have sex with me. Sex should not be used to manipulate each other, and sex should not be used to humiliate each other. And forced painful acts are not encouraged within a marriage setup when the two partners are having sex. True intimacy is built on consent. Your partner has to consent to you having sex with you. It's based on kindness, based on respect, patience, and trust. A loving husband protects his wife emotionally and physically, and of course, a loving wife, on the other hand, also honors and respects her husband. Sometimes you have seasons change in marriages, and they do affect our intimacy. They do affect the way we have sex in our marriages. And there are times when intimacy may reduce temporarily because of, for example, pregnancy. Your wife is pregnant, she's expecting, maybe she's in her last trimester. So that, of course, is going to affect it, but temporarily. And the husband should be able to understand. And of course, sometimes there's illness. There's also the issue of stress. Maybe somebody is going through stress at their place of work, or maybe financial pressure, or maybe childbirth, or even aging. Okay, it affects intimacy. So couples must show understanding during such seasons. Do not insult or shame your spouse because of the physical changes, body shaming and things like those. Love must continue even when circumstances change. So understand there are seasons that may affect your intimacy in a negative way, but please be patient with your spouse. Keep romance alive. Many marriages become dry because couples stop pursuing each other. So continue dating each other, taking each other out, complimenting one another, laughing together, touching affectionately, spending private time together. Small acts of love strengthen sexual intimacy. And of course, pray for your marriage. Sex alone cannot sustain marriage. Couples need God in their marriages. So pray together about faithfulness, purity, unity, understanding, and healing if one of you is feeling unwell, and also the desire and affection. A marriage with the prayer becomes stronger spiritually and emotionally. And in conclusion, sex in marriage is God's gift, a source of unity, protection against temptation, and a language of love between husband and wife. And you find in most cases, for example, there was maybe you fell out with your partner, maybe there's something that you disagreed on, you argued. It's always good when you sit down and talk. Sex prayers are a big part in bringing you back together. And husband and wife should communicate openly, respect each other, meet each other's needs, avoid selfishness, and keep intimacy alive. And a healthy sexual relationship strengthens the entire marriage. And my closing statement is this: great marriages are not built only in church, in public, or through words. They are built in private moments of love, respect, affection, and intimacy between husband and wife. I've seen couples that when they're in public, they'll display a lot of love and affection. But when they are together, when they're left together in their bedrooms, in their houses, they are very nasty to each other. They call each other names, they will abuse each other, they will tear each other's character. But when you see them in public, they display a show of unity, a show of love, which is fake. So my brothers and my sisters, let's enjoy sex, but within marriage setup, because sex plays a great part in ensuring that we have strong and lasting marriage relationships. Until my next video, my name is Philip Mwangi. Thank you for always watching my videos. Once you watch them and you like them on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube, feel free to share with your friends, with your colleagues, and let's continue building strong and lasting marriage relationships. And until my next video, bye bye, and keep working at your marriage relationship.